Hello, you must be Steve's mother.
Hi, yes, I'm Miss Sullivan. It's so good to see you again, Miss Allison.
It's good to see you. My name is Miss Allison. I just wanted to kind of go ahead and give you a little spiel about what we're working on today before we get started with Steve. So I saw in our last evaluation that he has difficulties with phonological awareness. So that's when he has difficulties segmenting, blending, and rhyming words. Um, for instance, for rhyming words, say we have the word dog and the word mog. That OG at the very end, he has a really hard time identifying what goes together or what
I've
rhymes versus
noticed
what
that,
doesn't.
yeah.
Okay. How is he with segmenting? So segmenting is typically when he takes a word apart to try and sound out each specific sound.
Yeah, he definitely struggles with that. From my understanding, he goes slower than most of his friends and his peers in school. His teachers have been commenting on that too.
Okay, so we're definitely going to be working on segmenting. First, we want to kind of build his confidence up. So we kind of want to initially start with rhyming words, and then eventually we'll get to segmenting and then blending. And that's when you kind of put the word together. He also has difficulties with word attack abilities. So I'll be teaching him some strategies on how to attack specific words. So it'll be
And what do
easier.
you mean by word attacking abilities, Miss Allison?
Absolutely. So word attack is when a child has difficulties trying to sound out or take apart the word in order to figure out what the word is. Typically, it's usually like an unknown word, but typically our kiddos have difficulties with this. He also has difficulties with describing different pictures per his last subtest we just had. So I believe that we'll be working on describing different pictures, and I'm gonna kind of break it down for him a little bit so that he can understand um, how to start kind of describing words. Do you
Great,
have
thanks so
any
much.
questions for me?
No, he was super excited to come back to speech this week. So I'm really glad that you're all ready for him.
Yes. Well, do you want to come back into our session or would you like to wait in the waiting room? Again, it's totally up to you guys.
I would love to come into this session if that's okay with you, just to see what you're working on with him.
Absolutely. We'd be more than happy for you to come back. Typically, our parents wait in the waiting room. So once we finish this first session, you're more than welcome to keep coming back, or if you kind of want to hang tight and maybe Steve gets a little bit more distracted with you, you can kind of just wait in the waiting room and we can figure it out.
Sounds good. Thanks so much, Miss Allison.
Absolutely. Come on back, guys. You must be Steve.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Miss Allison and we're going to play together today.
Okay.
All right, so today I just kind of want to get to know you a little bit. So we're just gonna kind of play some games and I want you to answer some of these questions to the best of your ability.
Okay.
Do you have any questions at all for me before we get started? Okay, so first what we're gonna do is we're gonna play with some Play-Doh. Have you ever played with Play-Doh before?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, so first I want you to pick a color. What color would you like to pick?
Blue.
Blue. Ooh, good choice. I love the color blue. All right, so let's look. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna take the blue Play-Doh off and then we're gonna try and roll it out, okay? There's a big tub next to you and I want you to go ahead and just get the blue Play-Doh out and the big rolling pin, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Ooh, we have blue. Whoa, what was under the blue Play-Doh?
Socks.
Yes, there's socks. Oh my goodness. How did those socks get under there? I don't really either. They must have snuck under there when I wasn't looking. Okay. So what do we do with socks? Tell me.
Put them on our feet.
Yeah, we do put them on our feet. We put them on our stinky feet. So what we're gonna do now is, do you see my big picture next to the Play-Doh? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through each color and talk about our stinky socks, okay? So what color do you see first?
Pink.
Right here. Do you see my cursor?
Blue.
Close. So the next one is blue. You're absolutely right on that. But the first color is green. And for green, we're going to be talking about group. So that means what group does our item belong to? So what group does socks belong to?
Shoes.
Oh, close. Okay, I like where you're going with this. You're right. You put shoes on your feet and you put socks on your feet. But let's think. You told me we wear socks, correct? What else do we wear?
Shirt.
Yeah, you're right. A shirt. What else?
Pants.
Yes, pants. A shirt and pants. Those are both what?
Clothes.
Yes, they're both clothes. And if we wear a shirt and pants, don't you think we would wear socks as well? Yeah, so socks are actually clothing or clothes. Let's look at the next color. What do you see next?
Blue.
Yes, blue. So we're going to talk about what we do. So what do we do with socks? You told me we could wear them. What else? Take your time.
You can fold them.
Yeah, you can fold them. Do you help mom with the laundry?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Oh, okay. What else?
Can clean them.
You're right. So how would you clean socks? Tell me.
With soap.
Okay, with soap. You're right. We can clean socks, but we clean them with something called detergent. So we put them in our washing machine and then we put detergent in so they don't have like that stinky smell anymore. What else can we do with socks? Can we eat them?
No.
No, that's so silly. We don't eat socks. So we could wash them, we can wear them. Anything else? What about, could we make something out of them? Like a puppet? Yeah. So there's all different things we can do with socks. And now I have to ask you a silly question. What do socks do?
Nothing.
Yeah, they do nothing. All right. Next we have what? What do you see next?
Yellow.
Close. It kind of looks like yellow, but this is an eye.
Why?
Because we want to know what does it look like. And you know what? We use our eyes to figure out what things look like. So let's look. What size are our socks? Let's look at our hands. Lift your hand up. Do you think socks are bigger than our hand or smaller than our hand? Or about the same size?
Same size.
Yeah, they're about the same size. So do you think our hands are big like a skyscraper or do you think they're small?
Small.
Yeah, so they'd be small. And let's look, what shape do you think our socks would be?
L.
Okay, it kind of looks like the letter L. You're absolutely right. Good eyes. So a shape is a little bit different than a letter. A shape is going to be like a circle, a triangle, a square. So for these, I think they may kind of look like two rectangles put together or two squares put together. Yeah. And what color are these socks?
Brown.
Brown. Oh my goodness, you are doing such a great job. So before we finish our session, I want to play one more game with you. I'm not going to go through all of these yet because I think that we have some work to do before we complete the entire section, okay? Hi, Miss Sullivan. So Steve did great today. He did great describing different pictures. He still has a little bit of a hard time with rhyming words, which we'll totally work on. But I would just at home work on describing different pictures. So if you are at the grocery store, at your house, I'll kind of send home a little pamphlet with you guys, and you guys can kind of work on describing different pictures so that he can kind of bump up that vocabulary.
Sounds great. Good job, Steve. I'm so proud of you.
Thank
It
you,
was
Miss.
so, you're so welcome, Steve, and I will see you next week, okay?
All right.
All right, bye guys.
Thank you.